Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy the Granddaddy Plays. A nice death. Last one was very cool. We got so much value out of both Ally Star and Boldy Rain. And it was just a great scene. We learned a lot about both of these abilities and what they update. And it was just a perfect storm, right? We got so much free mana, so much mana regen to the point where we could just spam all those spells with impunity. And to make things even better, we also got a lot of extra spell damage in here. Already off to a good start, getting hit in the very first room by one of the very first enemies. What can I say? That's how I fight. That's how I fight. It's not a good way. I highly suggest that you don't copy this. Solar Imprisonment Apartment, yes. Getting a huge chunk of extra solaries early on, paired with a Prismium, could make for an exciting shop. Or for a good, great upgrade on something else entirely. Only one way to find out. We actually need that healing, so we're gonna pick that up. Thank you kindly. And we gotta fight. Shot them. Go for this lady. Are you? Haha. Not nice. Not nice at all. And they just keep coming. They just keep spawning in. Not sure if that one down there was able to attack me from there, so I went and made sure. Oh, Mosquito. You're gonna hit me with a Mosquito again, huh? Are we just gonna call it a one run immediately? Because we know Mosquitoes is good. Is very good. Mr. Hung? Yes. I think we could have also gone to the HR office. Maybe going to the HR office would have been better in here. But I also just like fighting the Thanages. And we already have the fully charged frenzy effect in here, so you know. Would hate to see that being left behind. Alright, buddy. There's that damage. One very tiny disadvantage I just realized about this spell is it's actually kinda hard to see his model. But the frenzy recharge is so fast, man. It's really good. Oh. Let's do it again. He's dead. Man, why is Mosquito so strong, guys? Why? It's just the natural goodness of having anything related to auto-aiming. Auto-aiming by default is just bound to be real good for you. Already gotten ourselves to 100 Olories, and I had a feeling he would be here. 5 mana, not that good though. 5% mana is not that high. Let's take the Health Sparkle. 5 extra HP is also not that good. We could definitely have gotten much better there. But maybe that is going to set us up for something else that is going to be so good that it makes us go, wow. My god, Mosquitoes. Man, this ability is so insane. We already got our frenzy effect up again too. My god, man, this is so good. Let's go to the Vita Mana department. There's a lot of perks that we could get to just make this as strong as it needs to be. But I also wouldn't mind seeing something else in here entirely. We will see. We will see. When in doubt, we also always have the option to just... You son of a gun. To go hard on the scythe again. But I don't think I feel like doing that in here today. Maybe this is gonna be interesting. It is not. It's just extra mana. I mean, extra mana is still pretty nice. I think it actually allows us to, yeah, Use the mosquitoes twice in here. Easy fights. I actually got hit. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. Maybe I'm doing it by pure intention to make things look a little bit more dire than they are. Nah. Even more, man. Oh my god. My god, man. Kind of feel like we are back on track to how the last episode was looking like. Would have loved to have a piercement for this. Sadly we don't, but Maxi has something to say. What is it? Once I was there, standing at the bar as usual, minding my own business. Then this little soul shows up and sits at the table in the corner without ordering anything, all by myself. Yeah, so tell you gotta buy something if you want to sit there. And it just vanishes into thin air. And the same happened to your text box. God damn it. Alright, you know, fire arrow. Is it gonna be worth the 30 points? You mean you have to fight Brad? I'm gonna leave the fire arrow behind. At least for the moment. It's not that good. It's not that exciting either. I already know what all the updates are gonna do. Applying burn to enemies, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means, but it's also not that exciting. There we are again. I am so tired of seeing my stuff do anything but work. I can relate to that. Alright there, Brady. And there we have it. The big one. Look at the damage, man. Look at the damage you can do it immediately again while the first one is still up. Still up and running. I love the noise that attack makes. I don't know why it's awkwardly hilarious to me. And there we go again. Yeah, take that selfie of you. And one more frenzy. Let's do it. It's charging up so fast anyway. You might as well. Goodbye, Bradley. My god, mosquitoes are so strong. Ordinarily, I'd be disheartened by a abysmal intellectual deficiency. But not this time. This argument has given me something to think about. We have heard that argument before. There's my man Gargoyle Guy coming back out of his stony shell again. And maybe, just maybe, OSHA has something great. Infused bleed is actually already disgusting as it is. That is a huge damage increase for the mosquitoes. Gracefully accepted. You have seen how high our rate of attack is, right? So that's just adding a huge chunk of air damage to everything we do and represent. Plus 50% damage, don't think we need that. It's funny that someone like Mr. Pliskin should hold such a high post. It gives hope to other vertically challenged people. Progress and all that. Do you think I should grow a mustache too? Please don't. Don't be taken in, kid. Not so long ago, he was another cock in the wheel like anyone else. We just have to make sure you're the one making the most noise so the boss notices your enthusiasm when he's on his rounds. Lick a few boots and you'll soon find yourself with a leg up. Make more noise. Okay, got it. Thanks, Jerry. Please don't make as much noise as Mr. Pliskin does. I actually prefer you the way you are right now. We actually have no idea how good Pumpkin is at her work, right? She is a very nice person. Very, very... how you say it? Supportive. But... that's not enough. Retaliate. Permanently deals +1 bonus damage. This one can stack very, very high for us. We're gonna take it. +1 damage on an attack rate as high as ours. It's gonna stack a real nice. There you go. There you go. Got it down. Yeah. That's what your life has become, buddy. This is it right here. Enjoy the bleeding damage. Give me that ingot, it's mine now. And we got an arena. Got an arena. And I don't mind it. And go crazy. The frenzy. Oh, I dashed right into that stone. That's a wake-up call. That's a wake-up call. We need to be a little bit more careful. But hey, taking damage means dealing more damage in the future as well. T-Osha again. I also would like to have some prismiums. But I think getting more curses right now is much, much better. Vault could have also been interesting. I say these things implying that I roughly have a firm understanding on what is actually in all of these rooms at a given time. I don't. I feel like I have a firm grasp on it. I feel like I'm having a firm grasp. I'm having a firm grasp on it, but that's not absolute security. Man, how is this fair? And we got the bees. I don't think we had the bees before. What's that gonna do? Okay. I am still getting hit by rocks, first of all. Okay. This... I hate those guys so much, man. That seems to be like a much, much worse version of the Mosquitoes by a great degree. But the mana cost is much lower, so you can actually spam it. And the Spitfire, huh? I'm gonna take the Spitfire in here. And I'm gonna take the Spitfire mostly because we already had a Mosquito run. And because I want to see something else be exciting and excellent here for us. We actually have a decent... You son of a gun! Actually tried to attack me. We got a very decent amount of solar reason here, so maybe we're gonna get a good upgrade in here. That's not that good. Temporary regain mana region upon consuming an anima. It's also not that good. It's really not all that good. Fine, I'm gonna take it anyway. Animana. And there's our elevator right already. There's still something to the left. We're gonna check it out. Spitfire is also a very cool cast. I thoroughly like it. And the Star Raving Mat. We had it before. We know what it does. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna say no to that for now. Keep moving forward. We got a shop. We got an equipment storage and a hazardous floor. Shops can be cool if you have a prismium, which we don't. So we're gonna go to the hazardous floor instead. Maybe there's an argument to be made about just going in there, picking up a healing item maybe, and be on your way. That's not how I want to do it. 25 on the Spitfire 2. It's pretty okay pricing. And it's still highly beneficial. He died dashing through that, it's crazy. It's still highly beneficial for us that we are applying bleeding stacks with relative ease in here. Gonna take this one too, thank you kindly. I'm kind of curious what kind of upgrades the bees will end up having for us in here. Burn that buddy. Burn those two. What was this one doing? I am not sure if I am impressed or depressed about that one. Maybe it goes infinitely along the line until it hits the wall, which could make it cool. He dead. He very dead. And there's a prismium. Really wanted to have that one. And he is burning, right? Yeah, he burned down to a crisp. Oh, don't get hit by no rocks. Almost dashed into that attack too, but I'm glad that we didn't. Oh man, I gotta say, I'm hoping for a control room. There we go. Would have loved to fight Slimer as well, but I think the control room right now to see what these two spells get in their upgraded forms is just too big to be passed up on. I am a little bit more excited about the bees in this case, I think. So Spitfire increases the burn duration and the attack damage. It's not bad. The bees deal more damage and they are faster. Let's try it out. Even more damage, but only 1 point of extra damage? That's not much. Death is fast. I am fast. Don't they deal even more damage? I mean, sure, I'm gonna take it. I am going to take it. I think I actually am faster. And the bees are moving a lot faster. Well, gotta say, I am not sure. I'm not sure if I'm really feeling it. I'm not sure if that was worth all the resources we spent. But who knows? We're definitely gonna give it the good old college shrine here. I mean, we're still getting killing done in here, which is the most important thing. Oh. Dodge that. I was still getting kills. Ooh. Oh no. Not a fan, not a fan at all. I burned them to the ground. We got him. But at what cost? At what cost? It is a rough one. It is a rough one. We didn't even have any injuries we could heal of that there. Okay. I think the bees actually failed to kill anything there. Which is not good for us. We got that guy up in there though. If we have better mana regeneration, I think we could make an argument for this. But as it is right now, I am not quite convinced. Get this away from me! Oh, it almost had me. Almost. What's this? The Dark Talons. Dark Talons are pretty cool. We already had them on the last run. And I don't see them synergize as well this run as they would have with everything we had on the last run. My god. Yeah, we need much better mana regeneration, I think, in order for this to be good. And ideally, the same perks we had last time that just increase all of our spell damage by a lot. If we get those, there might be a chance for this one to stand proud. Now, it's cool that we have Spitfire, because I remember Spitfire actually destroying this guy over here. Rawr. Mr. Grimes. So you're asking me to prove my work. What a joke. Thanks to the latest oil slicks, I'm one of the 3 best employees in the company. But until otherwise proven, I am #1. Telling him exactly how things stand in here. Do you see that damage? I have no idea why Spitfire just destroys him like that, but it's always glorious to see. So will this conversation affect my chances during the restructuring of the team leads? Of course, I'd be mentally prepared myself for some big changes if I were you. Mind you, that changes does not necessarily mean better. There's extra mana regen, and Infuse regenerates extra mana. This is actually exactly what we needed. Beautiful. So, the bees, already fairly cheap. I think it's only like 15, 14 mana. And now every time we hit them, we get 10 mana back. So now, it's spammable. I think that's gonna be a huge help. Here's me hoping. Mr. OSHA, do you hear that? Yes, I hear that you're saying the same thing you already told to me on the last episode. I have a good memory like that. I don't forget. And I don't forgive. I do forgive. I'm pretty forgiving. A lot of times I end up forgiving things just on account of me not even remembering that they happened. So far so good. So good so far. Yeah, look at my mana bar. Looks real nice. Yeah, I think the run has found its identity. And it is all about saving the beasts. And using them to destroy all of our enemies. Good. Great. And we got a little bit of a combat arena situation going on in here. Okay, I want you guys to be gone. I don't want them to spawn those rock throwers. I don't want them to spawn anything. I also don't want to get hit like that by the nurses. There's another nurse. Got the exploding guys. And more summoners. Get him, get him. Spawned right behind me. But we're still alive, at least for the moment. And we got one of those curse cancelers, huh? We are far away from being as sturdy as we were on the last run, for better or worse. It's definitely for the worse. We had, I think... Oh, there's plenty of enemies up in here. I think we had like 100 maximum HP. We had 1 defense as a baseline towards the end of the run. We got some maximum mana there. It's good that we double checked up in here. And every time we were casting the Boldy Rain, I think we got like 5 more defense. So yeah, we were decently hard to kill. Immediately gonna consume this. And the Poison Gift. I like Poison Gift, but this is not gonna be the run for it. Not right now, and not today. Now we upgraded the beast to the maximum. They have kind of become our main ability in here. Let's not forget that we also still have the Spitfire, and that the Spitfire might still have a reason to exist in this run. And hope that Mr. Dengue up in here is going to treat us something real good. So far, so nice. I saw some enemies in here. I did. So one thing I noticed is that you can fire the beast a lot faster while you are grounded. Which is probably for the best. There's a nurse. And she spawned in. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. So yeah, we should definitely try to make a point of staying on ground level as much as possible to maximize our damage potential. There's Dangus. Could just go, yeah, let's go fight him right now. We have a fully charged frenzy, we might as well. Hey there, buddy. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Ooh. My guy's still dashing. Dashing this fellow. But we got him. Oh, it was absolute destruction, and I love to see it. Gain extra mana. Gain life insurance. I think that one has some potential. I actually do want to progress in the blue skill tree, because there's a good chance that we get an increase on our bleeding stacks in here. And that would actually be hilarious. Spooksman gain +5 damage. I think I'm okay with that. We are not going to see them for a little while. By the time we are going to see them again, there's a good chance that we have gotten strong enough to just deal with that situation. And on top of all of that, we are going to keep around the Curse Negator for a potentially, actually problematic curse. Got him. Go up in here. Got Thundercloud. Sadly, no drops from any of these guys. Disappointments. But it's fine. We're gonna keep moving forward. And we are moving faster because, you know, bees. What do you guys think of the bees so far? Do you think it is an upgrade worth taking? I mean, in comparison to the Mosquito, it's definitely a little bit of a downgrade. They do very similar things, but I'd argue... I would argue that the Mosquito still do them a little bit better. Definitely a lot more efficient. Maybe the bees have a bit more single target DPS potential. That might be a thing. Burn, extra defense, though, extra mana regen. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Actually gonna take the defense. Getting it this early on might save our lives. And at least for the moment I'm feeling fairly okay about where our mana regen is. Like I see this, we can get quite a bit of spamming done fairly comfortably. without having to worry about it too much. Just like that. Thank you. Oh no. Now those guys are still problematic. Oh hi! It's gonna blow without dropping anything for me. Nice. This is working. This is doing God's work in here. So much for saving the bees. Evidently the bees have been strong enough to save themselves all along. We've been everywhere there, so we're gonna just move it up in here. And another nurse. She's gone now. So's that guy. And that fella. And that guy as well. Yeah, I think damage-wise we're looking pretty good, but I would not hate to see some healing in here. If one of these guys is gonna drop one of those golden animals for me, I'd be overjoyed. Oh, hi. Boom, baby. Hi. Gotcha. There's a huge chunk of solaries for us. Yet again, there's gonna be a combat arena, right? I figured as much. Look at me, I'm just slinging them spells crazy fast. Like how they actually take the curve around the obstacle there. It's nice. There's an animal that we said we can't use because we ain't got no injuries in here. And our exit. First reroll department, we're gonna go there. Still a lot of stuff to do and a lot of stuff to see. But we're definitely on a good course. So if we use our frenzy effect against Mr. Grimes, we should just get a huge chunk of his HP out of the experience. Not Mr. Grimes, we're gonna fight against Cranky. Is this? Thank you. Gracefully accepted all that. And that too. And another spell. Sacrifice. That one gives... Oh, that one heals you, right? Oh, that is actually very good. I'm gonna use it once, I think, to bring us back to full HP. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Actually, didn't even bring me all the way back to full HP, huh? You know what? Just keep it around. We're not gonna keep it around forever, but I'm at least going to keep it until we have gotten into run-winning territory. We are barely ever using the Spitfire anyway. And I think we have never seen what the final upgrade on that one does, right? I think we have never. Maybe this is gonna be the day. He's doing damage, killing foes. Maybe I should have saved that a little bit for the boss fight against Cranky. Yet here we are. Not that I think that it is really necessary for us to get a victory in here. But still. And a curse reroll. We've got a curse cleanse and a curse reroll. So if we make it past Mr. Crank here, we should be due for a hopefully great perk. Sacrifice, man. Why is that one so good though? This run has been incredibly blessed, right? Mosquitoes and the Sacrifice. We could have just coasted on those two for an easy victory. According to Jerry, your chaotic new strategy is to infect Gametus before they're even used. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, what of it? Guys, someone write me in the description what a game test or a gummy test or whatever you want to call it is. Help me educate myself. My guy's sending in some small crabs. Okay, was invincible there for a spell. It's fine. Dash all you want. And the finishing strikes. Not quite the finishing strikes. That was the finishing strikes. So, no embryonic infection, no regrets, no negotiation, Hector. I'm fed up of dealing with your idiocy. See you around, Hector. Gonna have a good time next time as well. Alright, versus. Gain more mana regen. Bleed charges are applied 2 at a time. I think that's gonna be good for us. That's gonna be a huge, huge help indeed. It's gonna be a lot of extra upfront damage. Onwards to where greatness awaits us. I did not use my sacrifice, but I got a free heal somewhere along the way. Is sacrifice even dealing damage to us? We did pick up defense early on. It is not. You look awful, sir. I look great. I feel great. By comparison, I'm a Greek god, if you don't mind me saying. But I like to stick to my own branding. Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy that. I'm preparing my program for the next Wellness at Work seminar. Body pumps, deadlifts, we know the drill. On we go. On we go to the floor where Max awaits. Max is a name that only comes in extremes. Maxes are only the absolute greatest kinds of persons you can ever imagine, or they will be the absolute worst scum of the earth. There's no in between. And this Max, definitely more in the second ballpark, let me tell you. Not a fan of this kind of Max. Also not a fan of seeing all them boxes near. But they're gonna go down real soon. Just blasting those bees, man. It's crazy. What is this? The Repari. I've never seen this one. 21 chances to pierce and 50 damage from pierce. And I am not sure what this means. Okay. It is a pretty long cooldown attack that just does these 2 quick steps. And apparently it has a chance to pierce, whatever that means. Has a 1% pierce chance, and maybe deals more damage if you get the pierce? I'm not sure what means 25 chances of pierce has. We're gonna try it out. Maybe it's gonna actually be nice. And we got the dirty dagger done dirt cheap. We don't want that. Okay. Okay, that was a crit. We also got a golden anima for later. I don't think we have gotten crit from anything anywhere. But maybe that's just all it is. Also another curse. Yes. Gain +5 maximum mana upon consuming anima. Infuse poisoned. That's real good. There's extra damage on our beast, right? That's all we care about. Man. But yeah, this pierce ability, I don't quite understand it. But we are packing quite a bit of resources, so if we get to see another control room, we're gonna see what that will do for us. I don't think we have... That's nice. I don't think we have gotten anything that really gives us crit chance so far, so maybe that's all there is to it. I don't know. I really don't know. At this point, your guess is pretty much as good as mine. He died to the poison, the bleeding. Nice. Yeah, it has to be that. It has to be that. I mean, it's good, right? It's extra damage you get on top of things. And who knows? Maybe getting some actual upgrades on that is gonna do God's work here as well. Solar Prism Department, I hope for one more shop. Or control room, or both even. So we can put this entire run to the next level. Hello, enemies. There they are. That just absolutely destroys them from such a safe distance. Not gonna lie. Arguably and arguably, keeping around the healing item would have definitely been the better choice. But we are not playing these games to always and evermore make the right choice. Now I know myself, if I had the choice just for myself, I would always make the right choice. But I also enjoy showing you guys new stuff and experiencing new stuff, so we are doing this in the name of entertainment, but also in the name of science. And bettering our understanding of how this world works. So far, not super convinced, but it should also be said that we did not really go for a run that goes super ultra hard on the cloaking abilities. There's some extra crit chance there. Who knows what kind of magic the Reparia could do for us. There we go. Got another curse reroll. So far curses have been great. But maybe we can get even better. I would not hate that at all. Get even more solaries, man. We are swimming in the stuff right now. But I have not seen another Prismium. So be it. We're gonna fight Candace. We're gonna make a mockery out of Candace is what we're gonna do. She's teleporting around a lot. But we have homing bees. And we're gonna make them count to the highest degrees. And who knows, maybe there's gonna be some freebies just lying around in this place as well. Right after the fight, maybe. I would love that. Yeah, there you are, girly. And the super beast actually didn't get a single point of damage off there. Woohoo! Haha! I actually used my piercing ability there for a spell. Because I could, but the bees were the game and breadwinner, as expected. And we get the legendary yet again. I want that. I need that. I crave it. So we are gonna take it. Everything to keep us alive, safe and sound. Oh, you. See, it's immediately good that we took it. It's immediately a great thing that we took it when we did. Took out the box there. There's another box. Apparently those boxes are called imposters. But I'll keep on going to call them boxes. Oh. Was not there for that slam. But the enemies were all here for all of our beasts. I don't even think that the poison is dealing much damage for us, but you know. It's extra damage that we're getting for free. So what's not to love about it? Only seeing a bunch of enemies, but nothing to be gained. There's that, but we don't really need that now, do we? And the control room and the shop. We're gonna go for the control room because I really want to see the upgrades here. And then we're gonna go and find Maxi. We're gonna get one more curse after Maxi too, so that's something to look forward to. Alrighty then, Beast already fully upgraded. The Reparia increases the damage it deals, huh? Sure. What's gonna happen with the next one? 50% chances of pierce and even more damage. Sure. And then we get extra damage from pierce. But the pierce chance looks like it remains 1%, huh? I mean, if it does occur, it will deal 136 damage. Sure. We might as well. And we have actually enough material to even upgrade our regular scythe all the way up to its highest damage potential. And there it is. Beautiful. We're actually fully stacked out. Fully stacked out to the highest degree. It's nice to see. Now we just have to win against the Sorrow of Ice, and we can call it a day. Well, we can't quite call it a day right then and there. There's still gonna be Pliskin win for us. He's bringing war, and we're gonna bring the beast. And we all know that story's gonna end, right? 26% of workers have not realized their projects. Throwing out random statistics doesn't make you any more credible. I feel like that is something that the world at large still needs to fully internalize. Oh, just take the jump here. Nah, we should not. We should not try to fire while this is still going on. We didn't get the pierce chance there, sadly, and we got hit. Oh my god, that did so much. We're still fine. And the big bee bus attack. There was a crit, 130 something. Oh, okay, that just came down Straight on me. Got him. Fine. Fine. Keep blasting bees, keep blasting bees. No! These are, I was about to say, these are aiming. But we are winning here, right? Yep. We did it. Actually, pretty okay. The Chief Executive Officer of Death Incorporated is 88% tired. Now that on the island is a bit more like it. Really? I mean, he is right, but do you really like being tired? I'd expected you to rather be well rested. Coming out of a nice vacation. There's a good one for us. That one's gonna increase our damage by a lot. And we are going to just take one out of here. Don't even think we really need to, but you know, we have the resource. We might as well spend it. Didn't even use our fancy scythe in here, but this is truly not a run for that. Man, the bees. I am still convinced that the bees are not as good as the mosquitoes, and there's not a lot of reason to even compare them to them in the first place, because, you know, just because they're both insect-based spells, they should not immediately compare to one another. They are also in a different rarity class. I think the bees are blue rarity, and the mosquitoes, they have that yellow shine going on for themselves, so it's probably safe to assume that they are meant to be ever so slightly better. Look at the damage! 70 per cast, and we got a golden enemy again. But I think we can agree that both abilities are more than functional and give the ability to build a functional, strong, powerful run around them. We got a second golden enema, my god. If we lose against Pliska now, it's gonna be our shame. Our shame indeed. Just standing here blasting. Okay, I gotta say, that looks like a high DPS ability right then and there. No. That looked like it was dealing a lot of damage very fast. Got a double crit there too. Oh wow! My guy just exploded in my face. I'm not having that. Still a lot of enemies up in here. I'm not sure if those shockwaves happen because of our scythe upgrade or because it's actually a part of the attack. Whatever the case, I am liking it. And yeah, our scythe isn't dealing any damage, but the extra mana gracefully accepted. And there should be an elevator right very soon. Real soon, I think. There we are. Now it's up against Mr. Major Pluskan again. Yeah, I think Beast definitely makes my good list in here. The Parapia... Oh, that one still has to prove itself. There you go, come on. It's always so fun to see him scream. And there he is again, sitting atop his war machine, waving his hands and screaming like a simpleton. We can't hear you. Let's try 5 consecutive strategy strikes on the target. Fire at will. Oh, I will. I will do exactly as you've just told me. Oh no. Dash through that. Ah, couldn't quite make that dash. Fire. Oh, yeah, the stage transition there. But we're still doing very good damage to him. He's dead. I was contemplating about not even dodging the last attack. I did. But I was contemplating too long, so I still got hit. Target more powerful than expected. Must follow orders from superiors. Over. I am your superior, Major. Put an end to this fight now, or you're not going to know what hit you. Those hitboxes, those text boxes were definitely confused. Yeah, that's not working. Or is it working too good? Boom. And there we go. Everything being blasted to bits again. That was a great run. The bees definitely made my good list in here. But we also got a lot of cool stuff to work with. The bleeding damage definitely helped. The extra poison damage, it was small, but was still very helpful. And we got an early perk that just helped us spam those bees all along the day. And then the last perk, just giving us that even higher spell damage, extra 100% just for spamming it. It was real good. It was real nice. Satisfaction. And we have a couple more ingots. I think we might be able to buy one of the, if not the last item that we are still missing. The GMO chicken. Gene modified. Let's go and grab it. And see if the last item after that we're still missing. There's actually 4 items on this mirror that are still missing, but maybe it doesn't mean that we just have to unlock them, but we also have to pick them up and get them. There we go, the GMO chicken. Just grab it now. We will never see those crows, trust me. No idea what this one is gonna be all about, though. Apparently we're still missing it. He's saying something. Here we are. Off you go, sir. There's just an exclamation mark over his head. Maybe after another run, whatever that last item is gonna be is going to be revealed to us. But until then, guys, that has been the run. Has been a very good run, I'd say. And I thank you all for being a part of it. Looking forward to see you in the next video. And until then, have the greatest of days. Please do stay as awesome as you are.